over there to their left, that is a saddle-billed stork. So the okapi looks very similar to a zebra, but it's actually the closest cousin to the giraffe. They were not spotted or documented by Western civilization until 1901. Up until then, they were just thought to be a legend told by the Central Native Africans. The saddle-billed stork is named for its yellow satellite portion of the pointed upper lip. Prehensile is a word I'm going to use a lot today, so go ahead and memorize it. It means something on the animal can be used like an extra hand to grab things with. So for the black rhino, that means that he will use his prehensile pointed upper lip to grab all sorts of vegetation to eat, like branches and leaves, since he lives here in the forest. Black rhinos are on the smaller side of rhinos, only being 3,000 pounds, and they can charge at 35 miles an hour. Now with the left, a group of hippos is called a bloat. Make sure everyone's staying seated for me back there, all the way on your rear ends. Please sit down. I see you standing. Sit down. Please. Thank you. All right. So, like I was saying, a group of hippos is called a bloat. An easy way to remember that is bloat rhymes with float, and hippos are not very good at floating. Instead, they sink down to the very fast and strong. But even though they're a very powerful predator, they still make really good moms. When it's time for a mama crocodile's eggs to hatch, she will pick up the eggs, roll them around in her mouth, and it breaks up the shell, making an easier transition into the world for her babies. Now as you get closer, you can see a little bit of the brown coloration on their face, and that's what they look like when they were born. It's really cute. And they have very big personalities. They like to play around out here a whole lot. We also have some wildebeest that are straight up ahead, laying in the shade of that tree out there. Wildebeest will migrate across Africa in a herd with 1.5 million of them all together at one time. Since there's so many moving at once, you can apparently see them from outer space. They've been known to migrate alongside other animals like zebras and have been documented together going over 300 miles just to find water. 12 hours a day hanging out of their mouth, grabbing things for them to snack on. So the reason that their tongue is bluish purple is to keep their tongue from getting sunburned. They have a 6-foot-long neck, so it takes incredibly high blood pressure to push blood all the way up to their noggin. So, to accommodate a high blood pressure, they need a really big heart. So, a giraffe's heart is the size of an insect repellent to protect their super sensitive skin. Over to the left, we also have mandrills running around. Since full-grown dominant male mandrills can reach 120 pounds sometimes, they are considered the largest monkey species in the world. They have a red and blue coloration on their faces and rear ends that brightens as they get excited. Elephants will use their prehensile formation that's been passed to her through generations of matriarchs just like her. This is a group of females over here, so a memory. And you can see a little young one over here close to us. Now the way that she's flapping her ears, every time she does that, and it pushes a gust of wind over the arteries on the back of her ears, and it can cool them down by 15 degrees when needed. Sometimes you see elephants, one of their tusks might be shorter than the other. So the shorter tusk is their dominant tusk and is worn down from being used more, just like you having a dominant hand to use more. Looks like we have found some greater flamingos. They are the largest species of flamingo, get to be about 5 foot tall and fully grown. They're also the lightest in pink coloration they get from the beta carotene and the bright contrasting coloration. Now the reason that white rhinos have a flat, wide upper lip is that works better for their diet out here on this area of dwarf goats. And domesticated animals like goats are very important in the conservation of wildlife because we as humans can rely on domesticated animals for things that we need to survive instead of relying as much on wildlife. So I told you I would tell you that baby rhino's name.
Герои моего детства уплывают.
Все сразу кричат дети: Микки! Котик, сфоткай нас. Это домашний, Артем, сфоткай.